is Marisa Montesino, and for our reading, I am reading The Prince and the Knight by Daniel Hack. Once upon a time, in a kingdom far from here, lived a charming prince who was handsome and sincere. His parents knew that soon it would be time for him to take the throne, but with a kingdom so grand, the prince couldn't rule alone. So the three of them set out and traveled far and wide on a quest to find the prince a kind and worthy bride. The prince met many ladies, and he made them all swoon. But it was soon clear that he was singing a different tune. Thank you, he told his parents. I appreciate that you tried. But I'm looking for something special, a partner by my side. But while the royals were away, their land faced quite a scare from a dragon fast approaching and breathing fire everywhere. All the villagers ran in fear. Even the soldiers hid and fled. This vicious beast is far too great. We must retreat or we'll be dead. The prince heard the dreadful news and he raced home with all his might. To protect his precious realm, the prince was ready for a fight. Alas, before you fear our prince had to face the beast alone. Who's that? Along on horseback came a knight, cloaked in armor that brightly shone. The dragon charged upon our heroes, thinking it had already won. But the knight had a bold idea, and he raised his shield to the sun. The glare hit the shining metal, blinding the dragon's fiery eyes, but it was what the prince did next that really caught it by surprise. Ooh, what do you think he did? Let's see. Whoa. The prince had climbed upon the dragon and tied a rope around its head. He wrapped the cord around its neck and down the body like a thread. Ooh, the plan had worked. The dragon was caught. Its body was tied and bound, but the prince up high had lost his grip and was falling to the ground. Will anyone save him? The knight below jumped on his horse and they began to race. The prince was caught free from harm and held in the knight's embrace. You saved my life, and you saved mine, they said to one another. And in a flash, to each it felt there was. And in a flash, to each it felt there simply was no other. That was a tongue twister for me. The knight took off his helmet and revealed his handsome face. And they gazed into each other's eyes, their hearts began to race. As the villagers returned, it became clear to those around that the prince's one true love had at last surely been found. Look at them hanging out. The king and queen had come back too and were overwhelmed with joy. We finally found someone who is perfect for our boy. And on the two men's wedding day, the air filled with cheer and laughter, for the prince and his shining knight would live happily ever after. The end. Well, there they are. And that was The Prince and the Knight by Daniel Hack.